Hello, how's everybody doing? It's Pampered Chef Cindy, and I'm making something for my daughter. I gotta send her a care package. She said, Mom, I'm out of granola. And she can easily go to the store and get some or just make it herself because she's a good cook. But she likes mine, and that way she doesn't have to buy the ingredients. So what am I doing? I'm making granola, and there might be a few new products that you might be getting a glimpse of. Just want to give you a little heads up. First of all, don't you hate it when you go to put your cookware away and there's really no room, or to put it in the dishwasher and things just don't fit correctly because the handles are in the way? Well, before I go any further on cooking, let me just show you something really special here. What if I told you the handles come off? So they stack right into each other. All the handles to all the pots and pans fit together, so you don't have to find the right handle for the right pan. Goes in the dishwasher. There it is. Your storage problem is solved, right? Okay, so hey Jacob, have you used the new pan yet? All right, this is the handle, so I'm going to put it back on. You'll see there's a little thing right here, so you just push the button and slide it, and look at that. Yep. All right, so this new pan, by the way, is gorgeous. I would show you the bottom right now, which is stainless, but I can't because it's got some granola in there. So remember, as I use things, you might be seeing some new products. Even, you know, you never know when I move. You just might see some things. Okay, so I have some coconut oil in this 12-inch skillet. And it's supposed to be canola oil, but we love coconut oil. And there's coconut in this dish as well, in the granola, so why not use coconut oil, right? And there's just a tablespoon or so in there. We're also going to add some pecans, and it's supposed to be 1/3 cup. These are the Easy Read measuring cups. I add a little bit more because we like a lot in the granola. And we also want to add about 1/3 cup of some coconut, which is supposed to be sweetened, but I use the unsweetened coconut. Okay, love these measuring cups as well. And you just want to stir this up until everything gets a little bit toasted and brown for about 5 minutes. And by the way, this recipe for this granola, which is all stovetop, so super duper quick. Most of the ones in the oven take about 30 minutes or so. This is really, really quick. So this recipe is in one of the older Spring Summer 2016 Season's Best. It's also on my website. So if you go to my website and just punch in quick stovetop granola, you're going to find this recipe. Okay, so we want to brown this on medium heat. I turned it down for a second because I had to go start the live post here. So medium heat until it gets lightly brown, and then the actual recipe says to take this mixture and put it into a pan while you do the rest of it, and then add it all together and let it cool on a sheet pan. And I just do everything all at the same time in one pot. So you know, I always have to change it up a little bit, right? All right, so I'm gonna give that another couple of minutes until it browns, and then the rest of the ingredients, again, this is one of those things, you can make this granola however you want. If you don't like coconut, don't put coconut in. If you don't like pecans, try walnuts or almonds. Those work well too. Any kind of dried fruit that you wanna put in, this one calls for craisins. Actually, it calls for dried cherries, and we like craisins. So I have some craisins in my measuring spoon cup right here. So I'm going to add those in just a few minutes. Also, in my adjustable measuring spoon, I have some brown sugar. We need 2 tablespoons. This is 1. We need 2 of those. And we have to add about 1/4 cup of some maple syrup. And we are in Vermont, so of course I'm using Vermont maple syrup. You can use agave if you want to, or anything like that. But this is the adorable little measure-all cup, which is so darn cute. It's also great if you need to give somebody some medicine, because it's just like the perfect little amount for some medicine. Not the whole thing, but probably half. And you know, the solids go on the other side. You could just do shots in this too. How about some tequila shots? That's what happened in Mexico on the last Pampered Chef trip. The next Pampered Chef trip is coming up in May, and we're heading to Coronado Island, San Diego area. And then if anybody wants to go to Hawaii, that's where the trip is for next year. So if you join right now, you just might be traveling to Hawaii or even Scottsdale, Arizona too, because that's one of the levels too. So you've got plenty of time to earn it. In fact, a whole year. So if you want to come, there you go. Speaking of joining in Hawaii, there's a special group. Our cluster is having a special training on Sunday in White River Junction, Vermont. So if anybody's close to it, I'm an hour from there, and you would like to come to this training, our theme is a Hawaiian theme. I know Jacob's going to be coming. We are going to have a whole day of training, everything from, I'm doing a live cooking demo there. We're going to learn all kinds of aspects of this business. We're going to give away tons and tons, like hundreds of dollars worth of prizes. And we're going to have lunch, and it's just going to be a great time to meet others as well. So even if you're not a consultant yet, and you would like to come, I would be happy to pay for you to come as my guest. So if you are interested in giving this business a try, this might be the thing. It's Sunday from 9:30 until 4 in White River Junction. I'll give you all the details if you would like to come. So again, I will pay for you if you would like to be my guest. And guests also have a chance to win all those hundreds of dollars worth of prizes, including, which Jacob, close your ears because I know you're coming and you're not supposed to know this yet, but one of our grand prizes is even one of the skillets. So there you go. All right, so this is just about toasted up where I want it to be, maybe another minute or so. And then we're just gonna start adding the rest of the stuff in. So we're gonna add again the 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and I need another one here. Hold on. Okay. I love these, by the way. If you don't have these, they've been around for a long time. This is the tablespoon one, and there's a teaspoon one that comes with it, and you just adjust it with your finger like this, depending on how much you need. So you don't need a bunch of little measuring spoons. And we're going to add the craisins, which actually I think I want more than that too. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. Hold on one sec. My daughter likes a lot of stuff in her granola too. And I really love when it gets really chunky. So the key to that is maybe a little bit more maple syrup. And don't touch it once it's cooling. You don't want to break it up until the very end when it's all cooled. All right, so this is looking perfect. I wish there was smell-o-vision because it smells so good when you toast all of these things. But really keep an eye on it because it can burn really quickly, okay? Did you get a glimpse of any of the other new stuff, by the way? Did you maybe? Maybe? Like behind me? All right, don't forget March 11th at 1 o'clock, you're gonna see all the new products in person. And I'm gonna lower this now. And have a chance to even win a lot too. So this is some cinnamon. This is the Pampered Chef one, but we don't sell it anymore, I'm sorry to say. And what am I leaving out? Anything? Maple syrup. Okay, so listen. Good to the last drop. Can't waste any Vermont maple syrup, that's for sure. I can't really see your comments this time, but I see Tracy's on. So hey, Tracy. All right. Oh, Tracy, by the way, check our team page because I said I reserved some rooms for conference already too. And just get back to me on that. All right, so this is basically it. Again, coconut oil, oatmeal pecans, coconut craisins, cinnamon, brown sugar, maple syrup. And now that this is all mixed together, you can transfer it if you would like to a sheet pan, or just turn this off and let it sit and let it cool. And then you just break it up into pieces. And this is going to go in a care package to my daughter in college in New York. She loves it. And I'll probably send a few other things too, just as a little surprise. Because it's always fun to get care packages, isn't it? So did you see how easy this was to make? Seriously, like anybody can make their own granola. There's no need to buy it, and you don't have to waste a half an hour or more by putting it in the oven. So it's super simple. It's called Quick Stovetop Granola. The recipe is on my website at pamperedchef.biz, that's biz/Cindy Nichols. or if you need it, I'll post it here as well. But it's in an older Season's Best Recipe book from 2 years ago, from 2016. There's a lot of good recipes in there. So that is it. I'm going to turn this off, take it off the heat. Oh, and by the way, did you need me to show you something one more time? Remember, if I want to throw this pan in the dishwasher or store it in my cabinet without the handle in the way, or to put it in the oven, to remove the handle, you just push the little button, slide it back, and voila. So there you go. That's it. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll chat again soon and cook again even sooner. Bye. Thanks.